Chikorita is going to be a starter Pokemon in Legend ZA, and I'm so excited. No, my Snivy, my Snivy. I hear Pokemon fans say, but I don't care. I like Chikorita more. The disrespect to Chikorita's name has been left unchecked for far too long, and I'm glad it will finally get buffed. Same thing goes for Tepig too. Tepig and its evolutions have gotten disrespected by the likes of Eryizo, MandJTV, and so many more YouTubers and so many more Pokemon fans out there. I don't understand why these starters get hated so much. Sure, Chikorita is the worst starter to pick in its generation, but is that any reason to not like it? Maybe it's not that good competitively yet, but it still has an amazing design, you can't deny that. Here's a compilation of Meganium and Emboar just being bullied on the internet.
This might not be most people's main concern, but it doesn't help when Meganium is not only boring, but useless. Oshawott staying water, and Snivy staying grass, but of course Tepig had to come in and ruin it.
Then this abomination was just the last goddamn straw. So freaking ugly.
Wow.
I mean, just look at it.
So, as you can see, people don't like these Pokemon. Here's where I do the thing that YouTubers do, where they jump and then they magically have a new fit. Boom, new fit. Emboar isn't a bad starter in its gen either. It's actually probably one of the better ones. Snivy isn't as good as I thought when I picked it, although I still like Snivy. Serperior in a playthrough Pokemon. Serperior as a playthrough Pokemon though isn't as good as it is. Serperior in a playthrough team isn't nearly as good at. Serperior is shit in playthroughs. People love to say, oh, Chikorita is so bad in its generation, when Snivy is also terrible in its generation. It does bad against 6 of the 8 gyms. Does that sound familiar? Because that's the same record that Chikorita has. But Snivy is liked more for some reason. Every starter in Pokemon Black and White does bad against the first gym, that's the point. It loses to Bergsley Vanny, Alessa's Emolgas, plus her Zebstrika with Flame Charge. It loses to Skyla and her flying types, loses to Bryce and his ice types, and can't do a single thing against Drayden and his dragon types. Normally, Serperior doesn't care about these type mismatches, because Leaf Storm go brrrr. But you don't have Contrary in a playthrough, making it kind of bad. Compare this to Chikorita, which does lose to the first gym, but it gets Reflect at level 12, which can be very useful against these physical birds, as Flying type is still physical in Gen 2. And then we have the second gym. The only non-beta bugs Bugsy brings is Scyther. The other two are trash. And then we have Whitney's Miltank. Oh, scary! Oh, shiver me shut up, man! Shut up, man! Because you have Mud Slap, which lowers her accuracy by 67. All you need to do is hit it one time, and you're not good yet. Not good yet, I will say that you were not good yet, but it's a better chance. That's why you need strategy. MandJTV, if you're watching this video, you need strategy. That's why you keep losing to Miltank. Next, we have Morty's Ghost types, which are all poison types and all weak to Mud Slap. Everything revolves around Mud Slap. Mud Slap is the best move in the game. Mud Slap is just like Dig, but weaker and hits on the first turn. It's like the first turn of Dig, but it lowers accuracy, basically. Chuck's Pokemon are not going to win against Meganium. I'm telling you that right now, especially not Poliwrath. Poliwrath is getting comboed into oblivion one-shot, my boy. Trust me. Next, we have Jasmine Steel types, and what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I want to hear you. You said Mud Slap? That's right, Mud Slap. Boom. Wombo, combo, waka, karate chop. Boom, they're all dead. All gone. Price's ice types. Half of his team is weak to water already. All you need to do is just outspeed, Razor Leaf, boom. Done. Probably have a better grass type move at that point anyway. Maybe even Solar Beam. Probably not actually. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played. Like I said, I haven't played the game. I played the beginning of the game. I have not played the entire game. But it honestly gets better moves. It gets better moves. better moves. I played more of black, and I played more of white than I have of crystal. I don't know why this is relevant. And lastly, we have Claire's dragons. She has a Kingdra and a Dragonair. I know those two. And those Pokemon, you know, they resist grass, but do they resist Body Slam? No. No, they don't. Do they resist Mud Slap? No. Mud Slap, can you see? No, you can't. No, you can't. Try hitting your Draco Meteors and whatnot. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, I'm done ranting. I'm gonna end this video off on a positive note. I'm happy that Chikorita and Tepig got picked for starters, and Totodile as well. He's cool. He's chill. I actually don't hate Snivy. I think that Serperior is pretty cool. I just wanted to rant because it's not as good as I expected it to be. Are my eyes symmetrical? Why is one eye weird? The other eye, what? I think I'm tripping. I think I'm genuinely, I think I'm going bonkers. I'm going insane. I will be streaming later today. I was supposed to start stream at 3 o'clock, but this video took me way too long to make, considering it's only like 7 minutes long. Not long at all. Ramadan Mubarak to my fellow Muslims. I will be streaming after iftar, so if you want to check out my stream, go ahead. I stream every day on Saturdays at 3 o'clock and Sundays at 12, although I will be streaming later today and earlier tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, and until we meet again. Hey guys, post-recording Zachar here. Oh, should I just expose my name? You didn't hear anything. Anyways, I want money, so I'm going to talk for a bit longer. I think that Meganium will be a grass and fairy type. This is kind of self-explanatory, but Chikorita had disarming voice in the trailer, which leads many fans to suspect it'll be a fairy type. A lot of people think that it'll get the ability Triage, which I am not too sure. I feel like there are better abilities for it. None come to mind right now, but I'll have to do some digging and stuff. I can't promise a video because I'm very inconsistent with my promises, as for the Zigzagoon series is still not finished, and the Dragon type only video is still not finished, and I haven't started my Emerald playthrough and all of this stuff, so take that with a grain of salt, but I'll try to get it out. For Emboar, I think that Emboar will be a Fire Steel type. There's actually a video by Lockstin and Gnoggin that talk about why these starters were chosen. So I suggest you go watch that video. Might put a link up to that video so you can go watch it. I don't know. Let's see how I feel in the next 10 minutes. But Emboar will be a Fire Steel type, I think. He said that his reasoning was cooking because French has a big cooking culture, but it's kind of a hunch type of thing. Steel is good against Fairy. That's one reason. The other reason is that Emboar would be kind of like the Knights in Shining Armor type deal. And if you've ever seen MandJTV's Why Pokemon Are Good Against Each Other video, then you would know that Fairy types are weak to Steel because Steel is like the Knight or something. I don't really remember that video too well, but it's based on mythology, or I guess like fairy tales and folklore and all that sorts of stuff, which is why Fairy is weak to Steel. But it also explains why Fairy is good against Dragon and fighting in Dark. More so Dragon and Dark. Dark is the evil type and Dragon is the big scary dragon, obviously. And yeah, speaking of Dragon, Feraligatr will probably be a Water and Dragon type. If not a Water and Poison type, I think that Water and Poison is also kind of valid, and I'll explain more in my video once I finish my research. But Water and Dragon makes a lot of sense because Feraligatr it's a lizard, it's a reptile, just like Sceptile and Charizard, there are also like lizard reptiles, and it would also complete the trio of having a fully evolved starter Pokemon Mega Evolve into a Dragon type. So you would have Charizard, that Mega Evolves into X, which is Fire Dragon, then Grass Dragon, and then Water Dragon. That's another thing that I wanted to talk about, because I think that the Legends ZA starters might stay pure typed up until the Megas. So honestly, we might not even get regional variants, we just might get Mega Evolutions, which is possible, honestly. It would mean that Meganium stays mediocre, but a new Mega is still appealing, you know? Yeah, and that about sums up my thoughts. I also think that maybe Grass Psychic would be cool, because we haven't had a Grass Psychic starter yet. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Until we meet again, for real this time.